Good day everyone. My name is Adrian Castillo Ordaz and I am here to present to you my project proposal titled Tugatog, promoting eco-cultural tourism via a proposed hotel and resort in Antipolo City. For the introduction, according to Manila Bulletin, Antipolo City is proclaimed by the Department of Tourism Region 4A as the #1 tourist destination in the Rizal province and declared as the third most competitive city in the Philippines. The tourism industry has been attributed with the Philippines' strong and long-term economic growth. The Department of Tourism said that 75% of the overall tourist arrivals in the Rizal province visit Antipolo City. Being rich in history, most especially in terms of religious sites and artifacts, the city prides itself as the pilgrimage capital of the Philippines. Antipolo City, the cultural epicenter and capital of Rizal Province, is only a few hours from Manila and is located at the foot of the Sierra Madre, the country's longest mountain range. The highest point in Antipolo stands at an elevation of 137 meters, providing a cooler climate and a great vantage point for viewing the Manila skyline. It is a haven for the arts, cuisine, and fascinating tourist attractions, and many people would find it worthwhile to spend more than a day or two in Antipolo. Now for the problem statement, there is an insignificant contribution of the tourism industry to Antipolo's economic growth, in spite of the inherent tourism potential of Antipolo. With the continuous growth of the tourism sector in the country, most especially domestic tourism, there is a clear demand for the development of new and unique tourism destinations. As a pilgrimage city and as an envisioned convention center and ecotourism destination, Antipolo will tap its rich history, culture, and environment, as well as maximize its potential to become one of the leading destinations for local and foreign visitors. However, there are existing obstacles that need to be cleared to pursue smoothly its tourism development. According to the Comprehensive Development Plan, Executive Legislative Agenda 2017 to 2019 of Antipolo City, there is a lack of business and sufficient facilities to respond to the needs of tourists. It is also indicated that infrastructure support facilities must not be neglected to provide comfort and convenience to tourists. There is also insufficient promotion of Antipolo's tourism sector, including its history, culture, and environment, which resulted to implications such as the dwindling number of tourists visiting Antipolo, a lack of an institutionalized tourism plan, and the inability of the city to market itself as a conference, seminar, or retreat venue. The tourism sector has a high potential for generating revenue, which can result to immediate socio-economic benefits from modest investments. Social and demographic trends, shifting societal values, and changing user perception all play a role in the emergence of new opportunities in the entertainment and hospitality services sector. A well-synchronized and planned resort and hotel that provides modern and innovative amenities to local and foreign tourists is a present need, as it is also critical to consider how these amenities can evolve over time to be able to provide its users with new experiences. Goals and objectives. It specifically seeks to accomplish the following objectives. The proposed mountain resort and hotel aims to increase its accommodations by providing adequate space and appropriate facilities to its users. It aims to generate economic growth opportunities in the surrounding area of the site. It also aims to respond to current architectural issues and challenges through sustainable design. It aims to conduct an analytic study by investigating principles and standards in resort and hotel planning, as well as to implement an environment with a variety of efficient facilities that carry out their functions smoothly. Its ultimate goal is to promote ecotourism by providing entertainment and hospitality services to both domestic and foreign tourists. As for the client, the owner of J&J Dressing Plant and Cold Storage, Ms. Mary Ann Nang, is currently planning to develop a hotel and resort in Dumangas, Iloilo, according to an interview with the general manager of the company, Ms. Lisa Meca. Known for being the owner of various agriculture-related facilities, as well as tourism and commercial establishments, the researcher has chosen Ms. Mary Ann Nang as their respective client. Ms. Nang's management team is continuously looking for ways to expand their products and services. Started as an agricultural business, Ms. Nang tried to explore and build various commercial establishments in Iloilo, such as the Costa Buena, a resort and events place located in Dumangas. In the project scopes and limitations, the hotel and resort with its recreational facilities has a wide range of scope, and if we try to analyze the trends and innovations of internal tourism and the need for a place of leisure and relaxation, it is acceptable to have a multifunctional hotel and resort that will not only focus on the user's enjoyment, but will also consider their mental health and well-being. In terms of external tourism, it will serve as a venue that provides all of the necessary amenities within its boundaries to ensure that visitors have a pleasant and relaxing stay. It will help to promote resort tourism in Rizal and encourage foreign visitors to visit, thereby enhancing the city's tourism sector. In order to meet international standards, the hotel and resort can also function as a convention center by providing seminar spaces. Moving on to the macro and meso site analysis. Antipolo is strategically located in the northern half of Rizal Province, close to the province meridional center. Santa Cruz is a barangay in the city of Antipolo, Rizal, Philippines. It is located on the island of Luzon at approximately 14.6153 and 121.1684. As these coordinates, the elevation is estimated to be 151.3 meters or 496.4 feet above mean sea level. According to the 2020 census, its population was 65,327. This accounted for the 7.36% of Antipolo's total population. Now, as for the site selection process, I have two proposed sites. Site number 1 is a parcel of land covered and embraced by TCT number 505082 with a total area of 67,851 square meters, owned by Alpadi Development Corporation. It is located at Sumulong Highway, Barangay Santa Cruz, Antipolo City, and is within the tourism zone based on the approved City Ordinance number 2013-541A. The total assessed value of the said lot is 5,053,540 pesos only. The site number 2 is a parcel of land covered and embraced by TCT number 152242 with a total area of 60,000 square meters, owned by the Republic of the Philippines. It is located at Bagong Silang, Barangay Tala, Caloocan City. The total assessed value of the said lot is 8,160,000 pesos only. As for the site justification, it provides a breakdown of the scores of Antipolo City. In the site conclusion, site number 1, which is located in Barangay Santa Cruz, is more suitable for the proposal based on the site selection criteria with the mean of 90%. Now for the SWOT analysis. The strengths include the site having a larger area for additional amenities for the development of the property. It has a track record for light to moderate traffic circulation, making public and private modes of transportation more convenient. The location is close to major infrastructure developments as well. As for the weaknesses, the site is in proximity to one hazard. Erosion and landslide areas can be found in 9 barangays in Antipolo, including Barangay Santa Cruz. The site's value is high due to its location and lot area as well. As for the opportunities, the site is accessible via public transportation, including bus, jeepney, PUVs, and taxis, as well as private vehicles, which makes it more accessible to potential users. The site is potential for local and international business sectors and agencies, tourism development, and job opportunities. The proposal can accommodate a wide range of users by providing a variety of amenities and activities. Lastly, for the threats, the existing site is bounded by other popular tourist destinations such as Cloud9 Sports and Leisure Club, triggering higher competition. Shown in the map are the other hotels and resorts near the proposed site in Antipolo City. As for the landmarks, the site is surrounded by a variety of tourist attractions and commercial establishments, including shopping malls, hotel and resort, restaurants and cafes, parks, universities and healthcare institutions, as well as offices. The following are some of the prominent landmarks close to the site. Other similar hotel and resorts close to the site are the Cloud9 Sports and Leisure Club, Christina Villas Mountain Resort, LeBlanc Hotel and Resort, Antipolo Valley Tropical Garden Resort, etc. Nearby prominent landmarks include Robinson's Antipolo, Our Lady of Fatima University, Hinulugang Taktak National Park, Pasem Eco Park, Pinto Art Museum, and other commercial establishments. Now, as for the demand analysis, according to the table shown, the projected tourist population in Antipolo has increased by 49.95% between 2011 and 2030, totaling 1,151,410. We know that the growth took place over 20 years, so if we divide the total population growth by 20 years, we'll be left with the percentage change per year, or the population growth rate. The projected tourist population in Antipolo has an annual growth of 2.49%. Antipolo's population of 982,655 in 2011 is expected to grow to 13,047,123 in 2030, representing an annual growth of 61.39%. The projected Antipolo population, the projected tourist population, as well as the 27% of the sum is equal to 6,979,197.82. Antipolo City has a total of 27% based on the score percentage of all municipalities and cities in Rizal Province. Resorts and accommodations have a score of 21% based on the percentage of the reasons why people visit Antipolo City. The 21% of the total tourist population is 1,465,631.54, which is the expected yearly visitors. A total of 4,015 people are expected to visit Antipolo City solely for resort and hotel accommodations. Listed below are the 12 best hotels and resorts in Antipolo, Rizal. The expected daily visitors, a total of 4,015, is divided by 13, which represents the proposed hotel and resort, as well as the top 12 other establishments in Antipolo City. This brings us to a total of 308.89 daily visitors for the proposed hotel and resort. The tables shown should serve as the absolute minimum of design development standards and principles. Tabulated estimates serve as a basis for full implementation and attributes mandated by the National Building Code as well as the zoning ordinances of Antipolo City. Tables are development controls, site data, zoning ordinance, as well as the parking ratio. Now, we'll have the typical organizational chart of a hotel and resort management. Moving on to the project cost analysis, this is based from the 17-line cost formula. As for the design concept, biophilic design is an architectural concept that aims to bring users closer to the natural environment. Natural lighting and ventilation, organic landscape features, and other aspects are used in biophilic designed structures to create a much healthier and more productive built environment for the users. Its design philosophy, according to Frank Lloyd Wright, American architect, the good building is not the one that hurts the landscape, but one which makes the landscape more beautiful than it was before the building was built. As for the design considerations, circulation, security, natural lighting and ventilation, acoustics, aesthetic, sustainability, hierarchy, accessibility are the 9 design considerations. As for the form concept, biomimicry seeks to draw inspiration from nature's natural selection solutions and apply the principles to design and architecture. Biomimicry is a technologically oriented approach that focuses on applying nature's lessons. Biometric designs will eventually allow human output to be more efficient, resilient, and sustainable. As for the innovations, green wall systems are used. Structures which have become overgrown with the surrounding vegetation may appear less imposing than structures that are not overgrown with greenery. This has contributed to the creation of green wall systems in an attempt to incorporate nature into urban areas. Green wall systems gives more flexibility over where to put the green spaces and can help maintain the building from becoming overgrown and hard to access. Living walls are constructed out of prefabricated modules with irrigation systems. Unlike other green wall systems, living walls can use plants that are unable to crawl up. These systems may also be customized for the environment both internally and externally. As for the highlights, utilization of the existing vegetation and natural landscape are used. Among the proposal's highlights includes the existence of healthy green foliage, such as bushes and trees all throughout the site. The jogging and cycling paths, as well as the sports and recreational areas, will be designed to integrate with the existing vegetation. The site's vegetation is one of its most valuable assets for an organic and energy-efficient design. Foliage lowers the temperature while helping to protect against visual discomfort, dust, and erosion. As for the material concept, low-E glass, light block, and cross-laminated timber are highlighted. Low emissivity glass is a film product that consists of several layers of metal as well as other compounds coated on the glass surface. Simply put, this glass transmits light. However, when thermal energy or infrared from the sun or HVAC strikes it, it is reflected back into the original space rather than passing through it. Light block is a lightweight and insulating building material that is less expensive and easier to set up than traditional options like concrete hollow blocks. This one is composed of cement and sand mortar and is imbued with micro-air bubbles in it. Lastly, cross-laminated timber is a prefabricated large-scale solid engineered wood panel. CLT is a lightweight material with excellent acoustic, fire, seismic, as well as thermal properties. It is also simple and quick to set up with almost no waste generated on-site. It allows for flexibility in design while also having a minimal environmental impact. And that concludes my presentation for today. Thank you for listening.